Hey guys, it's Doug McGuff with Ultimate Exercise, Body by Science, drmcguff.com. Today I wanted to have just a brief little topic directed more toward high intensity training facility owners than just the population at large, although I think they may be interested as well. And what I wanted to do here was drop a little bit of wisdom from the field of medicine onto our field. And our field very much prides itself on the idea that we have superior knowledge. We really spend a lot of time on the science of what we do and on the technicalities of what we do. Some of the facilities around the country only hire degreed exercise physiologists or people with some significant background training in physiology, exercise physiology, or the biological sciences, and I think that's a great thing. And in medicine, once you start to specialize in your particular field, there's a huge emphasis on really having mastery of your body of knowledge. But one thing that we have learned in the practice of medicine is that the patient, and in this case, your client, really does not care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that is one of the most important things that a high intensity training facility can provide is care for their clients. And I'm not talking about sending out birthday cards and Christmas cards on the appropriate dates and that sort of thing. I'm talking about real caring that most high intensity training facilities actually impart to their clients. One of those points of caring is professional supervision. You're going to have a professional exercise instructor who has dedicated a significant chunk of his life to, or her life, to learning this material, and you are going to be under their continuous and uninterrupted supervision. That type of attention really expresses caring, where you're not going to find that anywhere else in society right now. It's very hard to get service in any realm. But here in this kind of environment is a level of service that most people really don't get a chance to experience. The other is privacy. And I'm not talking absolute privacy, although here at Ultimate Exercise, we train our clients in complete privacy, but the kind of privacy where if there are multiple clients training back at one time, there's some sort of decorum about how clients interact with each other so that concentration is not broken. A sense of community is fine, but if that becomes distracting from the goal at hand, that can be undermining and make the client feel not cared for. Also in the realm of privacy, one thing that I like to think about is when my clients come here, this is probably the one place in their entire week where they are not under surveillance. If you think about it, from the time you leave your house to wherever it is you're going throughout your day, that entire day could probably be retraced on surveillance cameras or GPS trackers or cell phone trackers. Someone could put together and restructure your entire day because you were under observation. You come back to train at a facility like this, then your cell phone's set aside, there's no disturbances, and there's no hidden cameras filming you while you're working out like there are at big box commercial gyms. And there's no one that's going to be back in the training environment with a cell phone catching you in an embarrassing moment. As a personal, I had to train at Gold's one day, and of course they don't have a neck machine, so I was self-administering manual resistance neck. And when I got done, I noticed there's some little teenage level puke that was there with his phone videotaping me while I do it, because yeah, you know, it looks silly when someone's administering to themselves manual resistance neck to someone that's never seen it before, but you know, here I am going out onto social media, Snapchat or YouTube for all I know. I don't feel very protected in that environment, and I don't appreciate it. That's never going to happen in a place like this, and expressing that sort of caring towards your clients is truly amazing. And I think that's the big service that you have to offer and what you ought to be playing up. Yes, playing up your knowledge and your dedication about the science of training is important, but demonstrating in so many unspoken ways how much you care will make the client appreciate how much you know. So just a little thought that I had. Another thing I want to talk about for the facility owners is that running a business like this can feel lonely at times. In your geographic region, you may be the only person doing it. It's very, very different from everything out there. And sometimes you just feel completely isolated because, you know, all the other paradigms of exercise are much more popular. People are talking about it. There's CrossFit. There may be an Orange Theory popping up across the street from you, and it can feel very, very lonely. And one of the things that I highly encourage HIT facility owners to do is to follow Lawrence Neal's podcast at the highintensitybusiness.com website, and also to join his membership. Now, the membership pricing is listed at the website, but I guarantee you it's highly worth it because you can, over the course of a year, feel very, very alone in this, and there are lots of other people that have done what you have done and are going through what you're going through, and they can share with you their experiences, and those experiences may help to save you a lot of trouble in your business and really help push it to the next level. And Lawrence has very graciously agreed to offer to the followers of this YouTube channel a free 30-day trial of his membership so that you can see what it's about. I will put the link to that in the show notes, but I'll also do it old school right here. So it is highintensitybizzness.com/join-the-membership-30-days-free. You just put that in, go to his site, you'll get 30 free days of the HIT Business membership. You can see what it's all about. I use it myself. I pay for it. It's not given to me. It's something that I find highly valuable, and there's lots and lots of material there that can prove very useful to you and your high-intensity training business. Highly encourage you to check it out. So for drmcguff.com, Body by Science, Ultimate Exercise, it's Doug McGuff signing out. Thanks.